Now let's get to the Cowboys specifically, where training camps have started and team leadership continues to preach patience when it comes to the contracts of their three biggest stars. Look at this full screen right here, y'all. Wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, quarterback Dak Prescott, linebacker Micah Parsons, as well as all-pro lineman Zach Martin are all seeking new deals. Cowboys executive VP Stephen Jones reportedly gave Lamb a new offer on Friday, and Dak Prescott also got an offer within the last week. So Lamb got an offer, Dak Prescott got an offer, but not Micah Parsons. I got a problem with that. Micah Parsons should be paid. I don't give a damn what anybody says. They talk about the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys as the face. To me, Micah Parsons is the face of the Cowboys. I really believe that. Because when you think about Micah Parsons, you know that man-child going to show up. I don't give a damn when you want to talk about his playoffs appearances. You triple team, stuff happens. But when you talk about Dak Prescott, this is the reaction when you talk about Micah Parsons, yeah. You talk about CeeDee Lamb, yeah, that brother, yeah. You talk about Dak Prescott, I believe he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. That's what you do. Everybody else, yeah, let's go. Dak. Nah, man, I ain't gonna let you talk about my man Dak like that, man. He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. That's what you do. There's a difference. Because you expect with the others. CeeDee Lamb is the truth. Brother deserves his bag. I just don't think he should be the priority because he could be impacted by Dak panicking come playoff time. You can't impact Micah Parsons unless you double or triple teaming him. This brother is a pass rusher extraordinaire. So you can't do that to him. So it's a little bit different. But here's the thing that has me laughing, has me smiling. So what is going on in the offseason? We've seen the NBA negotiate a new deal. We've seen TNT be eased out in favor of Amazon and NBC with the new 11-year, $77 billion television deal, or league rights deal that Amazon, NBC, and ABC, ESPN has had with the NBA. We've seen the NBA playoffs take place. We've seen the Denver Nuggets get knocked off as reigning defending champions by the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've seen the ascension and the elevation of Anthony Edwards. We've seen the Boston Celtics be the best team from start to finish throughout the NBA season. We've seen Charles Barkley talking about he's going to retire. We've seen quarterbacks like Burrow and Tua, and now Jordan Love get paid, okay, along with Justin Herbert. We've seen all of this, okay? We've seen all of it. We've seen the Yankees start off strong. They wreaking havoc, and then in June, they nosedive over the last month before winning, 2 or 3 from the Boston Red Sox this past weekend. We've seen a lot of stuff. We've seen Olympic competition. We've seen a whole bunch of stuff happen. But we saw Trevor Lawrence get his bag as well. We saw all of that. What we haven't seen is the Dallas Cowboys make a significant offseason move. We didn't see them acquire Derrick Henry. They let him escape to Baltimore from Tennessee. And now we see that with 3 marquee dudes at arguably the 3 most important positions in the National Football League, quarterback, wide receiver, and pass rusher, they don't have one of them signed. They haven't done a deal with any of them. What the hell have you been doing, Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones? I mean, I know y'all are my buddies and all. We supposed to get a drink together eventually. But what the hell have y'all been doing? You've been vacationing in Europe all this time? So what the hell's going on? What the hell's taking you so long? Ladies and gentlemen, when people are sure they want you bad enough, it doesn't take long to make deals. It only takes long to make deals when there's trepidation about you, or they're more committed to getting over on you than doing right by you. Those are the only 2 scenarios. Those are the only two scenarios. Anything else doesn't suffice. Now look at this Jerry Jones quote here. Listen to this. I do not think this will be Dak Prescott's last year with the Cowboys at all. I want to say it. If it hasn't been clear of how much we appreciate what Dak Prescott has meant to this team in a positive way, the players do play better when he's out there. I'm right there in line with his best fan. Believe it or not, in my life, I've had a lot of things in life that I wanted that I couldn't get because I couldn't afford it. Wow. So now it's a conversation about potentially not being able to afford Dak Prescott. Now, personally speaking, I don't have a problem with it. Dak Prescott's got 2 playoff victories in 8 years. I don't have a problem with Jerry's position, but then say so and stop with the BS. Dak Prescott can't be franchise tagged. He's got the no trade clause, can't trade him. Going to sign him or lose him. Now, you don't want to lose Dak Prescott for nothing, so I do understand that kind of thinking. I get that part. And so you got to handle business. And if you want to tell me that you got to keep him and all right, go to Dak Prescott and be like, yo, man, it's 55 to 57 million. Look, bro, you won me 2 playoff games. Guilt his ass into taking a little bit less. There's no way in hell that Dak Prescott should be getting paid over $60 million a year. There's no way in hell that Dak Prescott should be costing CeeDee Lamb or Micah Parsons money. I would have a hard time looking them in the face, knowing how elite of a performer they are. If I know that my salary is costing them their salary, I'd have a hard time. It wouldn't be easy for me. I got to tell you that. So I'm just here to tell you, if you're Jerry Jones, I got to try to guilt him out of some dollars. Bro, you ain't produced when it counts. This is America's team. This is the land of opportunity. You getting paid your bag now. But damn, at least leave space for a few $1 million for us to take care of some of your teammates who we going to need to help win when you can't step up in the postseason. I think that's the right and decent thing to do in terms of approaching them. And if I'm Dak Prescott, I consider it. I'm not taking less than no Trevor Lawrence. I'm not taking less than all of these other guys. I get that part. But I certainly don't need to slide in another $4 or $5 million at the expense of money that I could be giving to other teammates of mine who are deserving of it more than me. That's how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it.